Namaste, beautiful souls. I'm hoping you can hear the birds and the cicadas. This is May's energy update, and I've been sitting here with the angels and the birds and the energies, trying to understand what's coming. And it's all based on our current vibration. So I've tapped in and I can feel what the collective is going through. And of course this can change, because as we change everything in our world. And this is why I do the overview of the month, and then I do the little energy updates, which are super powerful, which kind of read 3-4 days what's coming in, what we're experiencing, what we're going through. And so I invite you, if you're new to my beautiful community, I invite you to subscribe, to connect. Let me know that you're here. Say hello in the comments, and let's receive. Let's understand what's going on with the energies, because lately the birds have been much louder. And at first I asked, I said, is there something for us to worry about? Like, is it a warning? Are they saying there's an earthquake or a tsunami or like a solar flare, or what's happening? Because they're so communicative. And then I got this message, and the angels said, fear not, beautiful souls. There's no warning, and there's nothing that you cannot handle and that you aren't ready for. Yes, there are great changes on your earth, and there are waves coming. There is change in the earth structure and movement. Yes, this is happening. Weather patterns are not the same as they used to be, but it is not going into a lower frequency. It is actually taking you higher and lighter. It is releasing all the old structures and all the old patterns that have kept you contracted and contained in something that once was very useful and worked very well for you. But now it no longer does. And your souls want to be free. And this is the time to be free. Breaking through the habits. Breaking through the patterns. You've been doing a lot of strong work with this, and it is making a difference, and Mother Earth is mirroring it. So yes, in the month of May, it does feel like there is some interesting and different weather patterns. Wind when normally there wouldn't be wind. It does feel like earthquakes, that there's a possibility of 3 or 4 in different areas around the world at similar times. There's a possibility of this. And there's a lot of light coming in. So much light. So, that already started to happen as we connect, and I did write a few things down which I want to connect with first, and then I'll drop into more channeling so we can have an overview of the energies for the month of May. And I'm also wearing this is Nicaragua's national bird, which is the guarabaranca. This bird, it must have flown into something and died. I don't know. We found it dead, and my friend then made this beautiful feather earring for me. So as I bring in the energy of the birds, I thought this was a good idea to wear this for the May energy update. So the angels are saying that May feels more spacious, meaning that everything has felt quite rushed and compacted, and Time as we know it has sped up, and we've been feeling heavy weight, like sometimes just feeling the pressure of the world, and here on our shoulders, in our chest, even our throat chakra and solar plexus chakra in the diaphragm area. We've been feeling the intensities, and then all of a sudden May brings a reprieve. It brings spaciousness, openness, and the angels use these words: a reprieve, a plateau, a moment to collectively breathe in the peace that's been here all along. So we've gotten distracted and we've gotten muddled up in all these energies, and it's kind of drained us and felt a bit much. And now this month of May, we just get to go, take it slow. You get to choose the pace, and you get to choose how much you let in, what you watch on YouTube, and what you listen to, and if you read the news, or what magazines you read, and all of that, whatever you're intaking, whatever you're absorbing, you have control over that. You get to choose. So because May is bringing this openness, this spaciousness, this peace, if you want to drop more into that, then give yourself the opportunity to take time out and be in the stillness, and go sit outside in nature and do less and be more. Just listening, smelling, tasting, hearing, and seeing in the present moment. So the angels are also talking about a collective soul connection this month. Feeling a global lift. Whew, goosebumps and energy. Can you feel that? Wow. I'll do that again because it's lifting your frequency. A global lift. An ability to tap into the light more easily. Whereas before you might have been feeling like you were moving through the dark and kind of like grasping or trying to figure out, how can I connect with my angels, and why am I not hearing them, and what's going on? This month, with its spaciousness, is giving you an opportunity to hear, to feel, to sense, to experience deeper soul, spirit level. And then the angel said that there's an underlying fear that things have to get worse before they get better. And I just was like, whoa, we have a collective belief that we believe that things have to get worse before they get better. Yeah, so there's this collective belief that's happening here on our planet right now. And many of us believe that we have to learn through the polarity, so we have to suffer in order to grow. And so all of this is coming up to the surface, and we are able to release these beliefs by seeing them, because they're not based on reality. They're not the truth. We don't have to learn through suffering. We have been learning through suffering. We have been growing so much and immensely through the polarity. We've been doing it for lifetimes, thousands and thousands of years on the earth, but it doesn't have to stay that way. So let's see how that starts to change as we realize, that we don't have to learn that way. So then how can we learn? Let me channel the angels. How can we learn? By being curious, inquisitive. When you wake up every day, open your eyes and say, wow, I get to have another day being a human, having this experience. What is the world bringing me today? What's the universe bringing? What have I set in motion? What have I caused by my frequency to set in motion to receive today. And just noticing everything as a gift for you. Even things that would normally be uncomfortable or challenging or hard, it's a gift for you. It's an opportunity to experience. You are consciousness having an experience. And as you start to reframe and shift your energy and just see everything as a miracle and an incredible experience, no matter whether you would have previously judged it as good or bad, you just see it as experience. And when you change the core of judgment of good and bad, all becomes perfect. There is no longer good and bad. And when you're no longer vibrating with judging good and bad, you're no longer drawing in good and bad experiences. It's all just experience. And this is the way you are shifting on earth. Shifting yourself individually and collectively. So that helps us to have a deeper understanding of how we do it, how we start to work with the mind, and so that we're no longer in the program of suffering and then good things and then contracting and then expanding. Yeah. Okay, so the angels said there are two beliefs that are running the egos around the world. And there's an opportunity now to clear some of the emotional charge around these beliefs. And around the full moon, between the 9th of May and the 14th of May, you may notice more of that challenging energy. You may notice more of that fear coming up. And you may sense this feeling of, oh, something hard or something challenging could happen. And the angels want you to know that you always are fully equipped to handle everything and anything that happens in your life. If it happens in your life, it's because you have the resources, the tools, the energy, light, and wisdom to move through it. And it's an opportunity for you to navigate and to pull in those resources and pull in that wisdom and get to use it, get to experience how to cut old patterns, dissolve fears, and move through it as the master warrior that you truly are. So we are going to untangle a lie. It's not a truth, and it's these collective beliefs that are fueled by the emotions of fear. So the one that we've been talking about is the one that says that we have to learn through suffering in order to grow. So we've spoken about that one. And then the other one that we are releasing is I can't do it alone. There's a pattern in the ego that shows itself around the 8th to maybe the 15th of May, when the energies are kind of shifting and moving in different directions, where the ego then shows itself, and you may experience a contraction of it's saying, I can't do this alone, and it creates a blockage. The way that you are going to move through this, if it does come up for you, is by remembering that inside of you, you have all the tools, the resources, the knowledge, the strength, the light to move through everything. And you're going to ask Archangel Michael with his golden sword to cut through this karmic energy, this egoic layer, this collective frequency of I can't, which makes you small and lowers your energy. And you're going to ask Archangel Michael to cut it with his golden sword. And then you're going to ask him to beam his divine light and dissolve it from you and dissolve it from the collective. Because you are able to do everything. that comes your way, because it is part of your unique soul expression and experience. You have the power within you. So this is everything that the angels spoke to me about before. Now I'm just going to do an overview of the energies and let's see what comes in. So immediately we're seeing the beginning of May with that rushing, busy, chaotic energies that we've experienced of the fast pace in April, kind of starting to slow down as we enter into May. Not slowing down fully, but there's just a feeling of reprieve, a bit more gentle energy, a bit more peace, a bit more space. We can feel that the shift in gears has taken place, and there's more space to breathe and consciously choose what you want to do for you and how you want to flow through this month. So then we know that we've got around 8th and 9th of May, and with building up for the full moon, these energies of the mind showing themselves, and we're able to then break through those patterns which we spoke about, that the I can't energy, asking Archangel Michael to cut and clear it, and the energy of the collective belief of that, and we have to learn through suffering. And so good that this will show itself, and by you observing it, give yourself space to cry, to feel, just hug yourself, lie in a ball. Release the energy so that you can return to the peace and the spaciousness that is the underlying current that May holds for you. And then after the full moon, there's that feeling of, just sailing along, floating along, gentle little waves, softness, feels like you are embraced by a blanket of cotton wool, just warmth, softness, gentleness, and you might find that you have more patience with yourself and with others. It feels lovely. And then I'm seeing something interesting coming around the 18th of May, and that is showing up as be aware of where you're being drained. So where are you giving your power? Where are you sending your power outside of you? So if you watch the news and you're feeling quite drained, so it might be that some interesting things happen then around that date in the news, which then creates a flurry and gets your interest, but then you find like it's really draining you and it's enough. So just stop watching and notice where you've been sending your energy out to, and in that moment where you notice you've been drained, say, I call all the light of my soul back into my body, back into the present moment. Feel that now. And I have all my power and my light here, and I consciously choose what I'm focusing on and where I want to focus my energy and light. Where do I want to focus my energy and light? And then you feel empowered again. And then feeling empowered, you might feel like there's opportunities coming your way, and excited energy comes in. So that's a good time to be creative from the 19th till feels like, we got the new moon coming in. Feels like around the 27th of May. So this is all bubbly, exciting energies coming in. So you feel empowered, you've claimed back your energy, and you're really focusing on what you want to focus on and not kind of letting life push and pull you anymore. And with the new moon on the 27th of May, it's bringing the energy of new possibilities and also that energy of peace and spaciousness. So instead of using your mind and going, what do I want to create? You're actually going to empty out and and find that you're meditating more or really wanting to just sit and relax, and then something exciting bubbles up from inside and guides you in some next steps in your life. And that's how it's feeling towards the end of May. It's like this bubbly, exciting energy. And that feels like everything for the month of May. So beautiful, souls. That's our energy update. Whoa, as I open my eyes, just so much energy here. Take a moment just to be in it and feel it. I'm sending you Reiki right now. Lots of beautiful light, silver, blue, pink, violet, indigo light coming through. Maybe you can see it entering into your aura, into your cells of your body, raising your frequency, feeling lighter and lighter. Beautiful energy. So I'm going to answer someone's question, and it's a beautiful, deep question. And before I do, I just want to share with you that the group session that I normally have on the 11th of May is now going to be, actually for this month, it's going to be on the 10th of May. So it's Saturday the 10th of May at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And it's incredible because I've got Ellen Whealton, who is a deep and powerful sound healer who also channels. So she's going to be doing crystal sound bowl healing and channeling words, which is going to ignite something powerful inside each one of you, where she's also doing binaural beats, which creates such an amazing portal, which will then open you up to higher dimensions, receive messages from the angels direct to you, feel an energetic upgrade, and I can just already feel the energy. So much light. So you're very welcome to join. I would love you to join. I love spending time live with you. I love seeing you and working in a group together. So I'll include the link. So please sign up and join this beautiful group. And everyone who always joins, I love that you're always a part of it, because you are pillars of light. You actually anchor down the frequency. So whenever I see that you've signed up, I'm like, yay. And anyone new who wants to join, come. You've got to experience this. And then many of you asked me if I could do Sacred Circle, which is a 1-hour session where you can ask me questions and I'll channel answers. We go into deep channeled meditation, which is huge. Like, if you enjoy my channeled messages, then come and spend time live with me, because I channel meditation. I have no idea what's coming, and the universe channels through me, and it's always exactly what you need, and you can have profound experiences. And also in that group, we're going to have meditation, questions and answers, and channeled messages from the angels. And that is on the 1st of May, and there's 3 of them. And if you can't join the live, you'll get the recording. But if you want the discount, you have to join, sign up for all 3 of them. And I'll include all the information below. I think that's everything. There is Reiki Level 2, which is in May, 27th to the 30th of May, but you have to have done Reiki Level 1 in order to join this group. So if you have done Level 1, then you're very welcome to join. Reiki Level 2 is a heart chakra expansion, so it opens up the heart to more love, and it's about activating your intuition so that you can be an intuitive healer. and that it also, that you can send healing through space and time, distance healing, remote healing. And you get 3 symbols that were channeled by Yosui, and they're really powerful. One of them actually helps to balance the left and right brain hemispheres and the masculine and feminine energies, which balances the mind and the emotions. It's one of the most incredible symbols. So that's also available to you, and the link below so you can sign up. Now, let's answer this beautiful question. So the question is, what role does music play for us in the future? And there's more to the question, but I answer this first. Music is one of the great portals for ascension. Many who are on earth are able to hear frequencies beyond the usual frequencies that are being played and sounded. They can hear, just like you hear the sounds of different birds, they can hear the sounds of different beings like the unicorns and the angels and loved ones who have passed that are playing musical instruments in higher realms. And when you hear these different frequencies, you are bringing them in to the 3rd dimension and playing them in your unique way. Just like the crystal sound bowls and all the new different instruments that are coming into this world, there are new frequencies that are able to activate the energy centers, the chakras, and open one up to being able to vibrate and hold more light, be in a higher frequency. Music and sound is a portal to raise your frequency and have very deep, profound experiences where you are able to astral travel or shift out of your body and levitate, and then bring all that high frequency back into your body. You're able to change the DNA. You're able to heal dis-ease. And more of you are using your own voice to sing different notes, to speak light language, to express yourself through different vibratory sounds. Free your voice, free your sound, use your instruments. When you are in flow and the music is playing through you, you have great expansion back into oneness. You come home, back home into oneness. And that's where you tap into deep wisdom, and then you can channel and share that wisdom with others. And I can feel the vibration of the music. It's so powerful. So let's see what else. How will it all change? It's already changing. More people are coming up with different ideas and ways in which they can work with music and work with sounds, like binaural beats, different sounds and different frequencies, one in each ear, that creates a different frequency wave that change the patterns in the brain, that creates harmony, that creates harmony in the heart, so that the heart chakra expands wider and love can be felt. So it's already happening. So keep doing what you love and just let the music flow through you. Write your songs, sing your songs, play guitar, play piano, play instruments. Let it flow through you. Spirit knows exactly the sounds. Don't copy what anyone else has done out there. Come into presence and let your unique energy vibrate. Will we hear more notes And would those notes heal us quicker and at a deeper level? The angels are saying 100% definitely yes. This is happening. Mixing different notes, creating new notes, notes that work with the vibration of crystal energy, which when they touch crystals, then the crystals activate. So if you're playing and you have crystals all around you, then the crystals vibrate, and you could lie down and have crystals all around you, and then the crystals in your bones will start to vibrate, and you'll have profound healing take place. I play classical guitar. Anything specific on that, I'd love to hear about. Thank you, Natalie, for your sharing. Let yourself be free. As you play, you are an incredible healer through your music. Those that get to be blessed by hearing you are touched deeply. Your music works on all of the chakras. So you move up and down through all the keys and give yourself the space to tap the guitar, play the strings, use the strings in a different way, use your voice, set yourself free and let it flow even deeper and stronger, and then share it with the world, because the world needs you and your beautiful frequency. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyone who likes to work with any type of music, this is for you. Let yourself be free. And maybe right now, you want to play a song that you love and just go and dance. Shake, dance, sing, be free, enjoy the energies as we prepare ourselves to enter into May filled with light and music. Thank you everyone for being here. If you resonate with me, I welcome you into my tribe, my community. It's a very warm, loving space. You can subscribe and you'll be receiving all the love that I share here. And everyone that comments and shares their love and support in this group, because we're a very loving group. So let me know how you're all feeling. I love hearing from you. Thank you for liking this and loving it and being here, because I feel it in my heart. Namaste.